Good evening, and welcome to the National Honor Society Induction. We are so proud of all our new inductees, and congratulations to you all. Now please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Good evening and welcome to Abington High School's National Honor Society induction. We wanted to take an opportunity to recognize our students who have put together their applications and submitted recommendation for the National Honor Society, which comes as a culmination of hard work for them, their parents, and the community. In a moment, we'll hear from some members of the current National Honor Society, our senior leadership, starting with President Carly Mentis, followed by Vice President Gracie O'Connell, Secretary Isabel O'Connell, and Treasurer Emily Colsey. Lila Blanchard conducted our Pledge of Allegiance, and Allison Santos-Suoso will close out the activity as our Ways and Means members. Each of the four officers will address one of the four pillars of the National Honor Society, represented by these four candles. Those pillars are leadership, character, scholarship, and service. The students standing before you today, the 50 new inductees to the National Honor Society, have stood out and exemplified themselves and distinguished their work in these four domains. We are honored to have that opportunity to recognize them here today. Naturally, we regret not being able to have an in-person ceremony in the auditorium, but I do want to assure you that the current leadership and membership of this group has been hard at work to make sure this event is as meaningful and as caring and individualized as possible. In a moment, I will move things to President Carly Mentis. Before I do so, I'd like to get a word from Superintendent Schaefer, who had some congratulatory remarks.
To the members of our National Honor Society, just want to say a few words and really primarily focus on two very important things. The pride that the Abington Public Schools has in that you are our students, the pride that I'm certain that your families have in your achievement, but most importantly, the pride I hope that you have in yourselves. Your achievement was something that took quite a bit of resilience, which is the second piece. That resiliency, more than anything else, I believe, is what got you to the point where you are National Honor Society members. And I know that as students, it's stressful right now, and I know that you're stressed about colleges and continuing to make people proud. But I hope, again, that you are most of all proud of yourselves, and that you know that if you could maintain this resilience in the face of adversity and challenges, that whether you're in the National Honor Society or not, whether you get into the college that you want to get into or that you think you want to get into or not, it's that resiliency that will get you farther in life than any other single achievement, anything else that you can do. And please know for certain that I know that that resiliency is in you. Otherwise, we wouldn't be having this online intimate moment together where I'm congratulating you for your achievement, because it is quite the achievement. Please be proud of yourselves, continue with that resilience, and good luck in all of your future endeavors.
These four candles represent the four pillars of National Honor Society. The first pillar is leadership. Leadership. Leadership is carrying oneself with dignity and taking ownership and responsibility for one's own actions and participation. Leadership means taking initiative and stepping up to the plate when challenges arise. Leaders are reliable, resourceful, good problem solvers, promoters of school activities, and persons who exemplify positive attitudes about life. They stand up for what they believe in and possess the self-confidence to pursue what they set their mind to. They are a good example to those around them and are willing to help the community be the best version of itself it can be. Our next pillar is character.
Character is the qualities and traits that make a person or group different from one another. Having good character is one of many attributes that a member of NHS shall withhold. Character is about valuing diverse cultures and building relationships that reflect not only love of oneself but also concern for others. Those who obtain good character are honest, brave, compassionate, loyal, and the list goes on. Character is not only seen, but one's commitment to the ethical and compassionate decision-making affects not only but them, but others as well. Having good and noble character can be difficult to achieve, but those who do stand out, such as all of you today. Good luck on all of your future endeavors. May this be the start of a new one, and your great character will help lead you through. Next, we have scholarship.
Scholarship. Scholarship is an achievement at a high level and is as important as it lies in your hands. It is you who determines how much effort and time you put into your studies, and being a good student takes a lot of time and commitment. Everyday scholarship isn't only seen in a school setting, but elsewhere through a wide variety of experiences. The time and commitment of your studies into other areas will show through. Keep up all the good work, and I can't wait to get the opportunity to work with each and every one of you. And the next one we have is service.
Service. Service is the act of doing work for a person, group, or organization in need. Service is very rewarding. It means to devote your time to a cause that you feel is important. Those engaging in acts of service typically go out of their way to help others without the expectation of receiving something in return. They are often driven by passion and seek out opportunities that would benefit others. Service is an incredibly important pillar in the National Honor Society, and each inductee will have opportunities to engage in meaningful acts of service throughout their membership.
Now we will introduce each of the new inductees. We will be starting with the seniors. First, we have Connor Buckley. Connor would like to thank his family for pushing him to work hard and always do the right thing. Their work ethic, dedication, and resiliency has shaped him into the person he is today. He is a part of the golf, hockey, and lacrosse teams, as well as the secretary of the Student Athletic Advisory Council. Carolyn Doherty. Carolyn would like to thank her parents and Miss Flommer for helping her see her true potential. She is a member of the cheerleading and lacrosse teams, as well as an all-star cheer team. Carolyn is also part of prom committee and yearbook club. Michael Iamabo. Michael would like to thank his parents for helping him get to where he is today. He is a part of the soccer and track teams. Michael is also a part of the student council and the ACE program. Alan Johnson. Alan would like to thank his mother, Jessica, for always pushing him to do his best work. He is a part of the soccer team and a member of the Green Wave Gazette, Peer Leaders, and the Weekly Wave. Alyssa Zenas. Alyssa would like to thank her mom for helping her become the best version of herself throughout her entire life. She would not have been able to accomplish this without her mom by her side. Alyssa is also a member of the Peer Leaders and the Unified Sports Team. Now we will introduce the new junior inductees. First, we have Enver Gabriel Amboy. Enver would like to thank his mom, dad, and sister for helping him get to where he is today. Enver is a part of the cross-country team at the high school. Lindsay Augusta. Lindsay would like to thank her parents for always being the ones she can look up to and for pushing her to be the best she can. She is also a part of the high school cheerleading team as well as an all-star cheerleading team. Lindsay is also a member of the Student Athletic Advisory Council and Peer Leaders. Victoria Becker. Victoria would like to thank Mrs. Salvetti, who was her sophomore year physical science teacher, for teaching her independence and helping her identify her strengths and work on her weaknesses. Mrs. Salvetti was someone who encouraged and believed in her when she did not believe in herself, and she will always appreciate having her as one of her teachers. Victoria also plays softball and volleyball for the high school, as well as club softball. She is also a member of the Unified Sports Team. Nicole Brunache. Nicole would like to thank both of her parents for always supporting her in everything she does and for constantly looking out for what is best for her. She is a part of the cross-country team and dances outside of school. Nicole is also a member of the Anti-Bullying Club. Colby Boyle. Colby would like to thank Roman DeBono for showing him the value in being a strong leader and how to get there. He's a part of the cross-country, winter, and spring track team and the wrestling team.
Andrew Campbell. Andrew would like to thank his mom and dad for pushing him to do well in school and at work. Elizabeth Campbell. Elizabeth would like to thank her family for pushing her to do her best. She is a part of the cheerleading, basketball, and lacrosse teams. Elizabeth also is a member of Peer Leaders. Samuel Carvalho. Samuel would like to thank his mother for his inspiration. From seeing her fight for everything as he's grown up, she is his everything and inspires him to do the same. He is a member of the school committee, ACE program, and Peer Leaders. Riley Curvels. Riley would like to thank Mrs. Salvetti, her sophomore year science teacher, along with her family and friends. She is a part of the volleyball team and a member of Peer Leaders. Logan Krasikis. Logan would like to thank his mother for all she's done in helping him get to where he is today. He is a member of the track team, as well as student council and a school council representative. Molly Dankies. Molly would like to thank her family and teachers for always supporting her. She is a member of Peer Leaders. Michael DeBono. Michael would like to thank his parents and brother for helping him get to where he is today. He is a part of the cross-country, winter, and spring track teams. Michael is also a member of the marching band. Allison Doherty. Allison would like to thank her mom, Cheryl, and sister Erin for helping her get to where she is today. She would not be as successful without their constant help and guidance. Allison is a part of the lacrosse team and a member of Peer Leaders. Jacqueline Erner. Jacqueline would like to thank her cross-country coach, Mr. Campbell, for always supporting her and providing her and her teammates with an inspiring and positive environment. She is a part of the cross-country, winter, and spring track teams, along with Park and Rec spring soccer team. Avery Fama. Avery would like to thank her family and friends, along with Mr. Cutter and Coach Casely, for being supportive both in and out of sports. She is a part of the volleyball, winter, and spring track team. Avery is also a member of Student Council and Peer Leaders.
Grace Giampolo. Grace would like to thank her parents and her friends Zoe, Damien, and Allison for helping her to get where she is today. She's a part of the tennis team and a member of the drama club and Peer Leaders. Alexander Guthrow. Alexander would like to thank his piano teacher, Jeff, for helping him to get to where he is today. He is a member of Peer Leaders in the math team. Alexander is also in the Massachusetts Youth Wind Ensemble and the Boston Youth Symphony Orchestra. Kaylee Groom. Kaylee would like to thank her parents for always being there for her. She's a part of the soccer, winter, and spring track team. Kaylee is also a member of the Student Athletic Advisory Council and Peer Leaders. Shannon Groom. Shannon would like to thank her parents for always pushing her to be the best she can. She's a member of the soccer, winter, and spring track team. Shannon is also a member of Peer Leaders and the junior class treasurer. Reese Hurd. Reese would like to thank her stepsister, as she would not be where she is today without them looking out for each other. She is also a member of the Student Art Magazine, plays the drums, and takes drawing classes. Michaela Nepshield. Michaela would like to thank her mom for showing her how strong she could be. She was a member of the crew for the drama club. Olivia Lewis. Olivia would like to thank her parents, family, friends, and teachers who have supported her and helped her get to where she is now. She is a part of the track team. Olivia also is a member of the Anti-Bullying Club and Peer Leaders. Brian Lopes. Brian would like to thank his mother for pushing him to his limits. She is hardworking, determined, and independent where she strives to be. She is his biggest role model and couldn't do it without her. Brian is a part of the football team as well as a member of the Anti-Bullying Club, Peer Leaders, and he helps tutor students during his free time. Gabriella Maciel. Gabriella would like to thank her mom for always supporting her and being there for her, and someone she can always count on. She's a member of the cross-country, winter, and spring track team. Gabriella is also a member of the Anti-Bullying Club and Peer Leaders. Olivia McGuire. Olivia would like to thank her parents for supporting and encouraging her. Without them, she couldn't be where she is academically or athletically. She is part of the cheerleading, basketball, and lacrosse team. Olivia is also a member of the Student Athletic Advisory Council and peer leaders.
Grace McCarthy. Grace would like to thank her parents for supporting and encouraging her to excel in school. She also would like to thank her teachers who have supported her when she was struggling with motivation and completing assignments. Grace is a part of the volleyball and lacrosse team, as well as a member of peer leaders. Najia McDonald. Najia would like to thank her parents for always pushing her to do her best and believing in her. She is a part of the soccer team. Amelia McHugh. Amelia would like to thank her parents for always supporting her in her endeavors. She is also a part of the volleyball and softball teams. Molly McLaughlin. Molly would like to thank Mr. Shannon for being a great music teacher and giving her the chance to perform and grow during her high school career. She is a member of the marching band. Rosemary McLaughlin. Rosemary would like to thank her grandparents, parents, dance teacher, and some of her teachers over the years. She is a part of a dance team outside of school. Khayyam Muhammad. Khayyam would like to thank his mom, teachers, and coaches for making him who he is today, and he wouldn't be where he is today without them. He is a part of the soccer, winter, and spring track team. Khayyam is also a member of Peer Leaders, the Student Art Magazine, and Bolt's soccer team. Amanda Murphy. Amanda would like to thank her teachers who have encouraged her to take new opportunities. Daniel Markoff. Daniel would like to thank his Irish dance teachers and parents for helping him get to where he is today. Daniel is part of an Irish dance team outside of school. Sarah Najati. Sarah would like to thank her mama and Bubba for always pushing her to do better. She is a part of the cross-country and winter track teams. Sarah also is a member of the drama club and is the junior class vice president. Catherine Nugent. Catherine would like to thank her family for being so patient, supportive, and understanding, and for encouraging her to try her hardest and overcome obstacles. She is a part of a competition dance team for performing arts.
Kristen Parks. Kristen would like to thank Mrs. Posk and Mrs. Ferrioli for helping her to get where she is today. She is also a part of the cheerleading and lacrosse team. Michael Pino. Michael would like to thank his parents as they have always pushed him to do his best, and he wouldn't be where he is without them, and he is grateful to have parents that care so much. Michael is a part of the hockey and baseball teams. Edward Riley. Edward would like to thank his mom and dad for everything they have done to shape his character and make him who he is today. He is a part of the football and baseball team, along with a member of the Student Athletic Advisory Council. Jack Robbins. Jack would like to thank his parents and family for always supporting him, along with all his coaches for their guidance, but especially Coach Riley, who's a role model to him both on and off the field. Jack is a part of the football and basketball teams. Faith Ryan. Faith would like to thank her family for their constant support and encouragement to get her where she is today. She is a member of the soccer, winter track, and lacrosse team, as well as an Irish step dance team. Faith is also a member of Student Council, the Student Athletic Advisory Council, Peer Leaders, Math Team, Junior Class Secretary, and Unified. Danica Trugi. Danica would like to thank her aunt for pushing her to improve herself academically, socially, and personally. She would also like to thank her dad for being her go-to and reminding her that her failures and frustrations do not define her. She's a part of the MAD Dance Studio and is also the junior class president. Michael Van Luling. Michael would like to thank his coaches, grandparents, and especially his mom and dad for everything they have done to help him. He is a part of the football, basketball, and lacrosse team. Michael is also a member of the Student Athletic Advisory Council and Peer Leaders. Julia Wedge. Julia would like to thank her mom for always being there for her and pushing her to be the best version of herself every day. She thanks her for believing in her and all she does and for being her biggest supporter. Julia is a member of the lacrosse team and a member of Student Council. Joshua Whitman. Joshua would like to thank his family and friends for their constant love and support. He is a part of the football and track team as well as the drama club. And lastly, we have Maria Wood. Maria would like to thank her parents for their constant love and support, along with Coach Casely and Campbell for always believing in her, and the teachers and club advisors that saw her potential and helped her grow as a student. She is a part of the soccer, winter, and spring track teams. Maria is also a member of the drama club, Green Wave Gazette, student council, and unified sports team.
This concludes the induction ceremony. On behalf of all National Honor Society officers and members, thank you for all the hard work you put in to get here, and congratulations as you are now all officially members of Abington High School's National Honor Society chapter.